But I more so want to show the intent. We could show the wreck. We already showed the wreck from the other angle. I want to show y'all where I think this started for Aaron. I want to show y'all where I think the switch turned on for Aaron Reutzel to make such an aggressive, intently destructive move for Kody Hartlaub. So Kody Hartlaub was running the top side of the racetrack in this heat race number 4. This is a battle for the second position on the track. He was running top in 1 and 2, which 1 and 2 was the better corner for even lining. Reitzel was running the bottom. Reitzel obviously shows him the bottom here in 1 and 2. Hartlaub does get the run, pulls around Reitzel. Now watch this. This is pretty close here. Reitzel, I mean, Hartlaub's holding his line. It's close. There's not no real dirty situations there, but Hartlaub closes the line off. Reitzel then goes to the top side in 3 and 4. Reitzel gets a very good run off of 4. Hartlaub comes up across Reitzel. Okay, it's close. Can you blame the driver? Guys, look at the, there's not much of a distance here. There's not much of a distance here between Aaron Reitzel and Kody Hartlaub. And once again, this is pretty close. Now, I'm just showing you example 1 of what started pissing Aaron Reitzel off. First of all, I think any driver would get a little cranky if you know that Aaron Wright, and it's not Aaron Reitzel Speedway. I understand it's BAPS Motor Speedway. But when Aaron Reitzel, who most know is a very fast driver, especially the people in the pitting area, shows you the nose on the bottom of 1 and 2, you drive around him. You then go to the bottom at 3 and 4. Somebody like a Reitzel or any national sprint car driver is definitely going to go to the other line in the next corner to try to pass you because he's showing that he has potentially more speed than you. And then you come off of turn 4. You come off of turn 4 without just going straight to the wall, taking that line away, potentially of a car who went to the other line, because that's what you have to do in a wing sprint car. Everybody knows this. You can't follow a guy if you want to pass him. You get pretty close there, and then take the line away in 1 and 2. Of course, Aaron Reitzel was going to go in there and obviously dive in deep like he had the lap before. Reitzel had to shut his car down immediately, and you could see to avoid contact here, because if Reitzel just throws it in there on the bottom at full tilt like he did the lap before, there could potentially be contact. So slice across the nose there, slice to the bottom, take my line away, and look at the gap that Hartlaub pulls on Reitzel. Now, I think in this whole segment right here, I think Aaron Reitzel got pissed off pretty hardcore there because he showed him the line entering 1 and 2 right here. I mean, look at the gap that he makes up. Dove it in hard, fast, showed that inside line had speed. Let's see here. Then right here, I think that's where Reitzel was like, oh, no, you did not just do that. Now he's a little pissed off. Now he's like, all right, I'll just take the bottom. Nope. Took his line away, had to shut the car down. Hartlaub pulls away. So I think that's where this began, personally. And then once again, 2 laps later, I'm trying to get it to where I could show it, but there was once again no. I'm not going to sit here and say there wasn't intent in this instance. I mean, it was pretty damn blatant. I mean, we'll try to clip it in here just one time, Jeremy. I'm sorry, but Reitzel goes to the top, and this time has the line to clear him. Obviously, I mean, y'all can look at this any which way y'all want, but I don't see it any other way except Reitzel went after that race car. I think he said, all right, motherfucker, you're going to cross my nose. You're going to take my line. You're going to make this hard on me. And that's how you bring old Aaron Reitzel out. Now, look, Reitzel could have, you see the wheels turn there, so that protected him from the wall. But look, that wheel straightens up, and then that wheel goes after him. Aaron Reitzel went after this car off of turn 4. There's no denying it that Aaron Reitzel went after Kody Hartlaub here. Look at the gap. From the outside of the track to the inside of the track, this was going after him. I mean, there was no line. There was no line for another car on the racetrack in this instance. But once again, I think the stuff that led up to this was those things that I described to you prior. Showing him the nose, going across the, because it was 2 laps prior to the clip I showed y'all. Kody Hartlaub took the whole racetrack. He didn't come off of 4 and leave a lane for the outside. He came off of 4 and drove it straight to the wall. So whether there was a car below him behind him or a car coming with the run on the outside, Hartlaub took the entire racing lanes up. And I think somebody with the aggressiveness of Aaron Reutzel and the attitude of Aaron Reutzel on the racetrack, when you do that, Aaron Reutzel's gonna eye for an eye you. Oh, you want to come off of 4 and go across the whole track? All right, well, I'm gonna come off of 4 and go across the track on you. And I think that's what happened here. Now, it's unfortunate for Kody Hartlaub. I mean, you're a local race car driver. You're racing Aaron Reutzel. You want to race him hard. You want to race him clean, which I do think Kody Hartlaub did as a viewer. I think he raced Reutzel very clean. I think he raced Reutzel extremely tough, obviously, extremely hard. He didn't do anything to this capacity where it was going after, seeing a car coming after, passing the car and then going into the car's lane. There ain't mirrors in the car, so he didn't know Reutzel was all the way out there. But courtesy, you think you might give that fast guy a potential lane on the outside of the track. I'm just saying, I like Kody Hartlaub. I've known Kody Hartlaub for hell, 15, almost 20 years, for crying out loud. So I think it's a hell of a career that he's slowly worked his way up into. But Kody Hartlaub maybe sees Aaron Reutzel and somebody like that, like, man, I got to outrun Aaron here. Here's my opportunity. Reutzel's here. I got him in my heat race. I feel like I got a good car. He's showing me his nose. Let me see if I can outduel him here and, get some personal brownie points for outdueling a high-limit driver or once again, probably one of the top 10, if not 5 drivers in wing sprint car racing at this time. So it's unfortunate Kody Hartlaub did get out of the car, threw the wheel at him, double birded him and all that. But I think here are some of the reasons behind why Aaron Reutzel turned into Aaron Reutzel. And once again, I thought Aaron Reutzel over the last few years had somewhat developed into a little more of a cleaner, not as aggressive as far as banging wheels on the racetrack driver. But I'm not sure if Aaron Reutzel has a problem with this incident. I think when Aaron Reutzel does this, he gets sent to the back. He still drove up to 4th, I believe, still made the redraw, had a chance, I think, to win the main event. He just, got a little high into 1 and 2 in the early stages and crashed the car. But I think Aaron Reutzel and some of these, more veteran-based drivers, and especially Aaron Reutzel in particular, I think he wants everyone to see this. What I'm explaining, especially. He wants everyone out there on the track to know, you see my fucking nose, you better give me some space on the racetrack when I'm racing you to race, or when I come around, you get close to, you go across my nose off of 4, you take my line away into the next corner as well. Here's an example of what will happen when I get to you. When I get on the other side of the fence, I'm gonna do this. So look the fuck out. I think he wants drivers to, and it's an intimidation factor on the racetrack. It does work. It does work for most drivers, especially. Some drivers they want to save their equipment. So they see Aaron Reutzel and they're like, oh shit, I don't want to be Kody. Or you see somebody points racing and he's in this was a BAPS regular race. He's not points racing. He's there to win. It's a World Outlaw race. He's there to win. David Gravel, Carson Macedo sees this scenario. Do I really want to chop Reutzel's nose? I mean, I know he can amp up and do some shit like this. So I think the intimidation factor works sometimes.